What are you doing, Tyrion? What are you trying to do? Tyrion? What you doing? Good morning, YouTube. We are just sitting here in the kitchen waiting for the food to be ready. I normally don't cook for lunch. We always have leftovers since the dinner the day before, but today I had to take something out of the freezer and apparently it was only a stew. So I'm cooking some rice for that and I'm hoping it will be done soon because I'm super hungry. I just had a few strawberries, which is yummy, but now I'm even more hungry just because I started eating, so that's kind of dangerous. Tyrion has just had a long good nap. He woke up at 4 this morning, well 4:05, so he needed a good nap. And now he seems to be in a very good mood, so hopefully he will stay in a good mood for a while because it's so nice when he's happy and just exploring and not needing me constantly. So that's nice. I don't have much to talk about or much to say today. I feel like I just poured my soul out yesterday, even though I edited a lot of it out. But the video yesterday was very... it feels good to have it out and have it all done, but it was very emotional to edit, especially editing the clip where I found out that I was pregnant, and I was like tearing up from joy and all of that, and remembering that feeling, and then remembering and having to edit the clip where I had found out that I had had a miscarriage, and remembering how I was struggling not to start crying when I filmed that, and it was draining to edit that bit. So because I haven't vlogged at all today, except for the first clip that I got, or the first couple of clips maybe, I figured I will just vlog while I am making dinner. And you can probably hear Tyrion in the background. He is usually like this in the afternoon or in the evening, and I think he's very tired right now. So yeah, that's just the way it is. Right now I am preparing dinner, as I said. I have this boiling water that I'm gonna pour this wonderful pasta into. I actually usually use the regular kind of pasta, the white one, I guess. This is whole grain, is that the word? I think that's the word. And we have started buying that instead just because it's better for us, and mostly it's for Tyrion's sake. Just since he started eating our food, I pay more attention to what I actually put in the food. So that's the pasta. Then I have lots of chicken cut up here that I'm gonna put into this pot in a moment, with some mushrooms, and underneath here some bell pepper. And then we have cream left from yesterday that I'm gonna put into this, and also more cream, just regular cooking cream or something. And this is actually seasoned with, I can't remember what it's called right now. It's definitely not called dragon, as it is in Swedish, as you can see here. I know it has another name in English, but I can't remember it right now. Either way, it's super yummy in this. And yeah, this is just a recipe. I have the recipe right here actually, because I never remember the amounts. But it's a recipe that I found maybe a year ago or so, and I just love it. I think it's an awesome way to spice things up with chicken, because usually we either eat tikka masala, which is a sauce that is already made. We buy the sauce ready because we don't know if we would be able to make it justice with doing it from scratch, or we do chicken curry. That's basically what I do. So this is a good recipe to just mix things up a bit. So I'm gonna just pour all of the veggies and the chicken in here, and it's gonna be super yummy. And when Tyrion gets food, he usually gets happier, so I'm just trying to get this ready in time, and then he will be happier, so I will be able to fit. My chicken and veggies are going, and the pasta is going, and also I wanted to show this picture that we made the other day when we were using finger paint with Tyrion for the first time. I've just tried to press this to make it smooth, I guess, under some books, but it's still kind of wonky, but that's fine. This is what we did. A big tea for Tyrion. Michael made a smiley face. I made a heart, and I think the rest is pretty much just us trying to entice Tyrion to do the same. But it's fun. It's a fun memory to have from our first finger painting. Yeah, that's a good boy. Now you're eating. Maybe I just needed to take the camera out. He's being a bit weird. He's not throwing himself on the food, which he usually does. And I did think that he felt a bit warm before, so I think that maybe he has a fever. And that would explain why he's so ultra sad and whiny, and why he's not eating. Yeah, you can eat the food. It turned out very boring looking, all bland and brown and boring, but that's fine. That's what you have to deal with when you eat healthy, boring pasta. Yes. You're so slow today, Tyrion. Take some chicken. It's yummy. He's doing such a good job at eating by himself, or eating with his hands, and it makes it very nice for us when we have dinner or lunch or whatever, if we can actually feed ourselves and don't have to constantly give him food. It's very nice and calm. Don't drop it, be careful, you're gonna drop it. I just got out of the shower, and before I end the vlog, I just wanted to talk a bit about Tyrion sleeping. As I've said a few times recently in the vlogs, we have had some troubles with his sleeping schedule, and we've always been very lucky with in that respect with Tyrion. He very early on started sleeping through the night, and he almost never wakes up during the night. Nowadays, I guess it's maybe a couple of times a month that he might wake up in the night, and usually that's because he has a cold or something. And because we've always had a very good child with that, I hate to complain about it, but it's kind of getting to the point where I feel like I have to. The last month, maybe, or 6 weeks or so, he started waking up earlier and earlier in the morning. For maybe 4 nights now, or 4 or 5 nights, or mornings I should say, he's actually woken up at 4 in the morning. So yeah, that's definitely a problem. I actually called our nurse at the childcare facility today, the nurse that's followed Tyrion since he was out of the hospital. She told us to put him to bed a bit earlier at night, so at least half an hour earlier, but today we actually put him to bed probably an hour or even more earlier than usual, because he was super tired. He was falling asleep in my... So it's going to be interesting to see what he does tomorrow morning, or when he wakes up. If he wakes up at 3, I'm gonna be crazy. So we're gonna see. She said that we should try this for at least a week, so that he can get into the schedule, and hopefully things will get better. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. But that's what we're dealing with and struggling with at the moment. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog, so please like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more of our daily vlogs, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye!